One of the clearest differences between women who remain attractive after 60 and those who fade is the level of energy they carry. Think about it. You can spot vitality before a word is even spoken. It shows in posture, the way someone walks, the brightness in their eyes, and even in the tone of their voice. Energy doesn't mean looking like you're 20, it means radiating life. Women who nurtured their bodies with good food, movement, and rest naturally give off an aura of health and strength. And here's the secret. Vitality is contagious. People are drawn to those who seem alive, engaged, and ready to embrace each day. On the other hand, when someone gives up on caring for themselves, slouches, or carries constant fatigue, they unintentionally signal that they've checked out of life. That quiet withdrawal dulls their attractiveness, no matter how beautiful they once were. True allure at 60 and beyond isn't in hiding age. It's in showing the world that you're still living it fully. Reason number 2, style and presentation. Attractiveness after 60 has less to do with trends and more to do with intention. Women who remain magnetic know that how they present themselves tells the world how they value themselves. Style doesn't mean chasing every fashion craze or squeezing into clothes that no longer feel comfortable. Instead, it's about choosing colors, fabrics, and cuts that highlight your best features and reflect your personality. The difference is striking. One woman might dress to disappear, hiding in oversized, dull colors, while another dresses to express, selecting outfits that bring out her elegance and confidence. Even the smallest touches, a well-fitted blazer, a pop of color in a scarf, or polished shoes sent a message. I respect myself. Women who pay attention to style show they are still engaged in life, still present, and still deserving of attention. Meanwhile, neglecting appearance isn't just about fashion. It communicates a loss of care. And when self-care fades, so does the magnetic presence that makes someone unforgettable. Reason number 3, emotional warmth and positivity. Have you ever met someone whose smile feels like sunshine? That's the kind of beauty that only grows stronger with age. Women who remain attractive in their 60s and beyond often radiate warmth. They smile easily, laugh often, and bring lightness into conversations. This doesn't mean they never face struggles. It means they chose not to let bitterness or cynicism define them. People are naturally drawn to those who lift their spirits rather than drain them. On the flip side, negativity, constant complaining, or a hardened outlook can overshadow even the most elegant appearance. Beauty that lasts comes from being approachable, kind, and uplifting. A gentle word, a genuine compliment, or even a playful sense of humor can be more magnetic than any wrinkle cream. At 60 plus, emotional warmth becomes a woman's secret glow, the kind that no mirror fully captures, that everyone around her feels. That glow is what keeps her attractive, unforgettable, and deeply cherished.
Reason number 4, confidence and self-respect. Nothing is more magnetic than a woman who knows her worth. After 60, confidence doesn't come from fitting into a certain size or chasing compliments. It comes from owning who you are without apology. Women who remain attractive carry themselves with dignity. They walk tall, speak with clarity, and don't shrink to make others comfortable. Self-respect is visible in the boundaries they set, the way they dress, and even the way they say no without guilt. On the other hand, some women lose their spark because they cling to the past or constantly compare themselves to younger women. That insecurity slowly erodes their presence. The truth is, confidence is ageless. A 65-year-old woman who embraces her silver hair, her wisdom, and her individuality will always outshine someone desperately trying to be 30 again. Attractiveness at this stage of life is about showing the world I value myself, and so should you. Reason number 5, curiosity and growth. What makes some women glow with youthful energy even in their 60s and beyond? It's their curiosity. Attractive women never stop learning, exploring, or engaging with the world. They read new books, try new hobbies, travel when they can, or simply stay open to fresh conversations. This openness keeps their minds sharp and their spirits vibrant. Curiosity makes them interesting, and people are naturally drawn to those who bring new perspectives and stories. In contrast, women who stop growing often fade into routines that feel stagnant. They close themselves off to change, insist that it's too late, and slowly lose the spark that wants to find them. But growth has no age limit. Whether it's learning to paint, taking a cooking class, or exploring technology, women who embrace growth show they're alive and evolving, and that evolution is deeply attractive. After all, nothing is more magnetic than a woman who is still becoming, still unfolding, and still curious about life. Reason number 6, social grace and charisma. Attractiveness after 60 isn't only about how a woman looks, it's about how she makes others feel. Women who remain magnetic have mastered the art of social grace. They listen attentively, maintain eye contact, and show genuine interest in others. Their conversations are sprinkled with humor, kindness, and thoughtfulness, making people feel seen and valued. This charisma doesn't require being loud or the center of attention. Often, it's in the quiet confidence of knowing when to speak and when to listen. Compare that with women who withdraw, gossip, or carry a sharp edge in their interactions. Their presence pushes people away instead of pulling them closer. Social grace is timeless. It communicates elegance, intelligence, and emotional maturity. A woman with charisma leaves people thinking, I want to be around her again. And that, more than makeup or fashion, is what keeps her attractive long after youth fades. Reason number 7, emotional resilience. Life after 60 carries its share of losses, challenges, and unexpected turns. What separates women who remain attractive is not the absence of hardship, but the grace with which they face it. Emotional resilience is magnetic because it shows strength without bitterness. These women may have endured heartbreak, illness, or change, yet they rise with dignity and courage. Instead of letting struggles harden them, they use pain as fuel for wisdom and compassion. This resilience gives them a quiet glow, the kind that makes others admire not just their outer beauty, but their spirit. On the other hand, when hardships lead to constant complaining, a resentment, or a sense of defeat, it dims a woman's presence. People feel that heaviness and slowly drift away. True attractiveness after 60 is rooted in resilience, the ability to bend but not break, to stay soft yet strong, and to keep moving forward with hope in the heart. That spirit is unforgettable. So, why do some women remain captivating well past 60 while others slowly fade away? It isn't about chasing youth or denying age. It's about embracing the qualities that truly shine with time. Energy and vitality keep you radiant. Style and presentation express your self-respect. Warmth and positivity light up those around you. Confidence shows your worth. Curiosity keeps you growing. Social grace makes you magnetic. And resilience turns every scar into beauty. Put together, these 7 qualities create a kind of attractiveness no wrinkle cream can match. The kind that draws people in, inspires them, and leaves them remembering you long after the conversation ends. Here's the truth.
Beauty doesn't end at 60. If anything, this is the age where it becomes real, raw, and lasting. So ask yourself, which of these qualities do you already embody, and which one are you excited to grow into? Because attractiveness is not about failing. It's about blooming into the best version of yourself. And that journey never ends.